welcome to Fans of Fiction. I'm your host, Gene Skinner, and joining me as always is Captain Weeb, or General Weeb, or whatever. Weeb. Just call him Weeb. Title is,
Holocaust, I barely even know her. Oh, hey, dude.
How you doing, Weeb?
Oh, I'm alive for now.
Oh, for now. For now. But soon, he'll be dead.
God willing.
Maybe. Alright.
You can only hope.
Let's, we got memes tonight, Weeb. I know.
Oh, memes.
We got memes. We got a lot of memes.
I'm one of those.
You are one of those. And we also have... We also have some long-form videos, too, tonight.
Oh.
Actually, a pretty decent amount of long-form videos, but not enough that it's going to be, like, over 2 hours. Since I know somebody has to go to Taco Bell.
Somebody has to go to be a slave at the taco factory, correct?
Yeah, and drowned in the queso.
Oh, again, God willing. God willing.
How, like, honest question. How cheap is their queso?
Oh, fucking expensive, dude. Like, so if you want a side, right? Like, if you're just like, you know what? I just want a cup of cheese because I'm a degenerate. 65 cents.
Oh my god, fuck that noise.
Dude, quesadillas, like back in the day, they were like $4. Now they just for one of them, that's like $5.89.
Fuck that noise.
It's a fucking racket. But hey, it was whatever. I eat as much as I want for free because I'm obese, so it don't matter to me.
That's right, Weeb. You take it to the system.
Yeah.
Eat it.
I'm gonna die of a coronary before I pay a dime.
That's right. That's right. All right, first meme.
Sicilian way.
Yes, it is. First meme.
And if demons are in him, then those demons, you're going to get penetrated by demons. You're going to get penetrated
Vulcan, no.
by demons.
Diamonds.
You know, even the kissing of someone who has demons in their blood, that saliva can give you a disease.
Well, thanks. Thanks. Never knew that one.
Thanks, Vulcan. I appreciate that.
All right, next we got this.
Your brain is made of bad meat!
Oh, it's good!
You blubbery, bulbous pumpkin! You cannot buy a blender at the 99p store!
In 1922, Stephen Poplowski was the first man to melt an agitating element into a simple glass container.
Wow, cool!
It has been 84 years, Kevin! Your hypothesis presumes such placidity that it spits in the very face of human progress!
But a 99 pence blender would be 29 pounds in the red, you oil barrel!
Margins! And such margins should marginalize my right to buy a blender for 99p!
That's not your right! That's not anyone's right! Ghoul! Read him his rights!
He's drinking his blood.
Can't you just crush things with a spoon?
Spoon! Ghoul, you cannot make a smoothie with a fucking spoon!
It's unsensitive
Stop making things less convenient for yourself when you're making a...
He's got a spoon.
Yeah!
Can't you just crush things with a spoon? Thanks, Carl the Deranged at the end. Val Buddy. By the way, so now this is a thing that he adds in his videos that says, like, you know, this is taken from Bobaldi. It's Bread and Butter making this. It seems like it's saying, don't post this content as your own. I'm not posting it as my own, but it's like this Creative Commons license where basically you take these things now, right? This stuff. If you spread it places, you can do that. You can do that. They don't. Oh. But it's the fact of, like, saying you made it.
I made this. This was me.
Yes, you're. Well.
I, Captain Weeb, am secretly bread and butter with a scuffed mic.
Yes, you take the scuffedest mic possible. So here's a succubus.
My 99 pence mic.
Yes, a 99 pence mic. So here's a succubus, obviously, the goth variety. Can you guess what alignment she is on the chart?
Chaotic neutral or neutral evil.
Let us see.
Of course.
Neutral evil.
Would you like me to also?
Did I stutter? Me?
Fuck me.
Expose your now. Sir, by any chance, would you be interested in a inside my mouth? I will pay you according to the current market prices, specifically $12.58 per milliliter of
lawful neutral.
I would never ask for monetary compensation for such an honor, m'lady.
M'lady. And we'll see part 2 next time, and by next time I mean later on in this exact stream. Anyway.
Man, 2 weeks really comes fast in one stream now, Dunny.
So this is Half-Life 0 Veracity. This is made by Albrava Vegas. So they're doing even more content now. We'll see an update later in the stream what they're doing. So it's fun. They're doing a lot more shit than I thought they were doing.
Good for them.
Yeah, I'm glad too. Oh god, look at that thing. A lot of people responded very positive to seeing this for being something like a Half-Life fan work. Probably because Half-Life itself has turned to shit.
It has turned to shit.
Yeah.
Where's Half-Life 3, motherfucker?
Nah, Half-Life Alyx, that's what we wanted. Said no one.
Nobody wanted that AIDS game about a dumb bitch.
Nobody did.
We
Dad.
want Gordon.
Dad, why are you dead, Dad?
Because you didn't bring Gordon, bro.
Scientist. Look at that thing.
Oh.
It's adorable.
It's a head humper.
Is that... Oh, it's one of the robots from, like,
You're
Portal?
robot.
I think it's a Portal. I mean, Portal does take place in the Half-Life universe, too. Look at that thing.
Oh, it's Gene.
Yes.
And Porky's riding his shoulder.
Yes. I mean, that looks like me, too. Not gonna lie.
Well, it is a bug alien, much like yourself.
Yes. Oh, run! Holy shit! Hey, pick up that trash.
Fuck you, Combine.
Yeah. Aren't the okay, try to remember the fucking quote-unquote deep lore of Half-Life. The Combine are the aliens that fucked over the other aliens' plans to, like, save the Earth, right? Or something like that?
I just thought the Combine were just bad guys that I needed to hit with a crowbar.
Well, yes.
So that's as much lore as I know. Is they're very easy to kill with a crowbar.
Oh boy.
First installment of Gauge That Moisture.
Gauge That Moisture. Man, I love Space Critical.
This one, please.
Hi. My name's
Human
Gus.
guy. You are a very famous human in our circles for being the only one who lives with us. How does this feel?
I have not had water in days. Thank you so much. You're saving my life.
Living is in optimal condition by my estimations.
Optimal, yes, please.
Before we properly start the gauging process, I have an questiones.
You're gonna hit me with a stun stick?
I am unfamiliar with the concept of
stun
hard water. Could you elaborate?
Elaborate.
Could I demonstrate instead?
A wise and cool idea.
Oh, why isn't
These
cool
liquids are
idea?
from my collection. As this is our first program, I shall go over the available iterations in our lineup today. Presenting Beam and Liquid.
Beam and Liquid.
Fluid excretion. Horizontal pit discharge.
Ew.
Canal sauce.
Canal sauce. Juice.
You have a collection of water?
Liquid fascinates me.
Liquid.
It is unlike both gas and solid and plasma also.
And plasma.
Yes, thank you.
Drink the
I
juice.
wish to see you consume this one first, the Bean Man Liquid.
Oh,
this
no.
one was located in...
No, that was a mistake.
Now, this is mildly disturbing for reasons difficult to elaborate upon.
Uh-oh. That wasn't something you should drink.
Dr. Breen's private reserve.
Is it? How would one know this?
Slight acidic tang, the dull headache.
The dull
The fact
headache?
that my thirst isn't actually quenched, exacerbated, driving me to drink more.
You sound like Mike Stoklasa, don't you think, Weeb?
Yeah, a little bit.
Water available.
And water.
I no longer remember my wife.
I can't remember my wife.
Well, you savor the solution. I wish to ask, why the consume this if it removes my wife?
Wait, did I even have a wife?
Did I even have a wife?
Urge to consume.
Question as old as time.
Yeah, did I even have a
Humans
wife?
need water to persist. And to make sure we drink water, our system employs thirst to remind us to drink. I am in extreme mental anguish as we speak.
Oh, that is great. Thank you for sharing. It is our fellow host, Pit Drone, also known as Poop Tatter. Your conviction is your greatest asset, Pit Drone. Please go and play on the roof again.
Oh, God.
Precious little scamp.
He is
Precious
36 years
scamp,
old.
Okay, anyway, can I have the next one, please?
Its consumption is made inevitable. The next drink is giant fluid excretion.
Oh.
Oh god. Giant fluid excretion. Oh, that looked like it was
Spicy
a good one.
water.
Seawater.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
I
seawater.
see the water.
Okay, so the sea, as in S-E-A, is the big body of water in your backyard, just like behind your house.
Yeah.
The water in it is full of a crystalline mineral called salt.
Salt mines.
Salts, when I say something tastes salty, is also
that dehydrated even more by doing that.
Yay!
Actually, the two things he just had dehydrated more.
Sea in
Yes.
particular has so much salt in it that it is actually not drinkable. That is why I'm terminally ill.
This is why I'm terminally ill, yep. You
that
can't
was
drink
cursed.
seawater.
Terminally ill.
Might also be the toxins.
Might be the
Sea's
toxins.
full of mysterious substances since the Combine started draining it.
Oh, yeah, so they are aliens then, if they're draining the sea. It would be really weird for humans to just drain the fucking sea. It's kind of important.
That's really unusual, but hey, you know, they couldn't possibly be aliens.
Aliens? Are they ancient?
Speaking of ancient aliens, I walked into work the other day and they were playing fucking Mariah Carey. I immediately ripped that shit off and put on Ancient Aliens for the whole night. So when people were ordering their burritos, you would just hear, and that's why I think dinosaurs were made by aliens. And I gotta say, it was great.
Oh, was it the Mariah Carey Christmas song that was playing?
Yes. Fucking on repeat.
I can't afford to waste excess water. Let's just move on.
No, I have caused distress.
I caused distress.
This third one now.
It is not from the backyard, I can insist. It is horizontal pit discharge.
No. That means it's poop.
I see.
No, it is not the sea. It is from the...
Gravel.
Oh, it's gravel.
Like a somber childhood memory. A distinct taste of the roadside with a slight taste of oil, perhaps? Is this stagnant water down
It is.
a ditch by the side
Yep.
of the road?
Calculated. Your condition, it stings now.
That might not be gravel. Where's this egg taste coming from?
You are so powerful and cool and strong, and do you wish to proceed with the next fluid?
The next fluid.
Desperate.
Desperate.
Wow. This lack of control of basic functions of your biology is indescribably frightening and is giving me second-handed claustrophobias.
I too have secondhand claustrophobias.
Yeah. Oh god.
I am sad to say, but these guesses are wrong.
Grunt of the scum, the denseness of the hydrogens, the piquant taste of foreign chemicals. This is canal sewage water.
Ew.
Yes!
It's radioactive.
Possibly radioactive.
Yeah.
Yay!
He's melting.
Familiar taste.
You are the best guess we have ever had. The others are dead.
God, I'm so thirsty.
Just drink the juice.
My leg.
Thank you for being clement with human guy's display of powerlessness pitched wrong.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm really cool.
Go play with Antlion Thumper, please.
Antlion Thumper.
Is there a final
Yes.
drink?
Oh yes, this. What?
Uh-oh. The Combine's there.
Citizen, you are charged with public non-compliance. Cease evasion and receive your verdict.
Oh shit, civil protection.
Wait, hold on, please. We are doing a show about today.
You're doing a show!
You are drinking water?
My human friend is, yes.
Drinking water.
Is this the water?
Is this the water?
Yes.
Thank you, Cindy.
You
Yes?
wish to gauge this insane
Yes.
moisture civil protection?
Confiscated.
Connie's actually taking water?
Drinking this will be the last thing you see.
It actually is water.
Tastes like
maybe not.
Oh shit.
Maybe it wasn't water.
Oh God, what was that?
Cyanide!
Oh, it's cyanide! Holy shit!
Shit.
Trying to kill me?
You cannot drink this?
No.
But it has cyan in the name.
No.
Because cyan thinks it means water.
Cyanide. Oh no, fuck! They'll be setting a whole squad here now. They'll know exactly where we are.
Oh no, my living quarters!
Oh no!
Shit, we need to get out of here.
Fucking speaker D.
But hey, before we do, what's in that last glass you suspiciously left on the windowsill?
Oh, well, that's my blue liquid.
Your blue liquid? That's literally
It's
water.
window cleaner, isn't it?
Liquid can perform such great deeds.
Sorry, right, okay, so we have a liquid that is used to clean windows, and it's probably that?
Really? Whoa, you cannot use any liquid to clean window?
There isn't really any cleaning of windows anymore since the Combine, so I'm to the point of shocked that you have that. Here, let me take a look.
Take one look.
All right.
Taste it. Does it smell like chemicals, or is it actually just water?
What? It smells fruity.
Oh.
Is this another of your 5 flavors?
Window cleaner does not smell fruity. This.
Oh.
Is soda.
It's soda?
I do not know soda, but you seem very impressed with my.
Why is the soda not flat though?
Sorry, I have to drink this now.
That doesn't well, I mean there is water in soda, so I guess he'll be okay.
Soda.
It's soda.
Wow, you look like a completely different human guy.
Because he's now hydrated.
Yeah, look at him. He's so happy.
Yeah.
My life. This was the drink I needed to continue on persisting. You have
It's
my
Pepsi Blue.
eternal
Oh,
gratitude.
actually, yeah, it probably is
You and I,
Pepsi
I
Blue.
feel like we have formed a formidable bond of camaraderie, you and I.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree. Uh-oh.
Wow, hey, you look like a completely different human guy again.
Allergic reaction.
I too am having a reaction. What a great day!
Shoot my chance. Find that drink. You can.
Like a cylindrical metal container? Yes, this I did.
That can possibly have the words Monster Bull on it.
Oh,
Oh.
base.
Sirs, the hieroglyphics would indicate this.
I'm allergic to taurine.
Oh, taurine, yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I do not know what to do. I am very unknowledgeable about human toxins. It's strong chill. I am freaking. Oh no! It is civil detection.
Greetings, my
A scientist.
God, what are you doing?
I am not aware.
I'm not aware.
Hold that chair up.
You give him an EpiPen? Yep.
Epinephrine.
Yep.
Why?
And a hose.
Oh, yeah, he's actually gonna give him, yep, water. Maybe, up. Medic fluid. Ew. Gus. I don't think Gus was ready for that.
No, Gus was
My
not ready
relief
for
is
that.
made manifest like a barnacle upon the ceiling. My great and dear friend was almost killed to death by my blue shit monstrosity.
My
train.
blue strip
I
monstrosity.
would very much like it if you explained this string of events
Oh,
immediately.
actually, you know which one it actually really was out of the monster drink? It's
Okay,
Monster
so,
Blue, which I'm
he
pretty sure is
drank
discontinued
fluid
now.
and he almost
I
died.
would not be surprised.
Fascinating. So what are you? You look vaguely like a Vortigaunt, but you are massive. Are you from Zen? Are you with the Combine?
The name of my kind translates poorly in your tongue. I am not from Zen.
And your allegiances?
He keeps racking the shotgun.
Yes.
No.
No?
humming in white coasts like yourself called us Race X at the time at this point.
The Race X.
Race X? Why, your kind only appear in a smidgen of reports. It was assumed all of you were killed in the nuclear annihilation of Black Mesa.
Well, you know, I do have terrible claustrophobias and generalized anxiety disorder, so...
Anxiety disorder?
...before the annihilation, and then I became lost. Very
Oh, what up, Bobbus?
Yep, Master
fellow
Bob.
anxious wreck. Our species both share seats in the spectrum of dread that comes with cognizance of our...
Dread.
situation.
Yeah, but I am happy I do not share in your toxic codependency on water fluid.
Whoa. Wow. Okay. Thanks. Really. Thank you for saving my life.
Well, you're welcome, not Mike Stoklasa.
It is Doctor, good sir. Dr. Bags.
Dr.
I had
Bags?
the allergenic liquids purged from your system. Do not fret.
Hey, now, lucky. Fuck, I'm so thirsty.
You might be wondering why I am here. You see, a civil protection detachment is currently on its way. I decided to come here first and see what the situation was. We wish to recruit you for our cause, before they come and haul you away to parts unknown. The resistance has begun, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, boy.
You got water?
You got water?
And good, what do you wish for us to do?
Can I have some fucking
We're
water?
kind of in the middle of our program.
Come to our base, just outside the canals of City 23, and we will explain everything. Our oppressors will have us under their thrall no more.
Yeah!
The help we can get.
Fantastic! I am very willing to share in my interest for secretions of every sort. We just need
Secretions
to
of
inform
every
in the
sort?
dark room, okay?
You didn't go to the dark room.
Oh, wait, here he comes now.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
He hates cops.
Well then, my curious comrades, quickly now. Let us be on our way.
Oh, shit. It's
To
gonna be an
Black Mesa,
alien.
North by northwest.
Oh, shit. They're going to Black Mesa.
shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, get it, Dr. Bags!
Yeah, woo.
Gus looks dead.
If that's Gus, it might not be. Could be, but it might not be. The fucking rotoscoping we did. The full body tracking to that. Oh god, they all have it. Oh no. Oh no.
That is so cursed.
It is very cursed.
So cursed.
Hey, Gray.
Oh, how's it going, old man?
Logo design.
The tapioca night end early? Glory to the Combine.
The bridge dance shot looks cool. It did. It did look pretty cool. The dabbing. They're fucking dabbing. Oh god, this thing's dancing?
Yeah!
Woo! Oh yeah, I think, oh that is Gus now. I think he's dead, yeah.
Thanks to Bless for constantly gaslighting people in our work chat.
Thank you, Blessed, for constantly gaslighting people in our work chat.
Yes. How's it going, fellow kids? It's great.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I can't help myself.
No, obviously.
I have a condition called autism. Like,
No, really?
It is unlike both gas and solid and plasma and supercritical fluid and degenerate matter and Bose-Einstein condensate and fermionic condensate and superconductivity and superfluid and supersolid and quantum spin liquid and heavy barrier materials and string net liquid and droplet and time crystals and Rydberg polaron also and quark glue on plasma. Also, if it is of interest, be of knowledge that
Okay, look at that guy.
I love how
It's blessed.
yeah,
It's blessed. Look at him.
Thank Alpha Busa
We've seen your discounts end pretty early. We got to finish eating by 6 p.m. to save. Well, that's why you get in early before the tapioca buffet shuts down. So you're grandfathered in. Because you're old, get it?
Don't worry, Weeb's working on being old too. He's gonna be 40 soon.
Shut the fuck up, Jake. Shut the fuck up. Hope you stub all 11 of your toes.
That's right. I do have 11. Actually, it's 12.
Oh.
Oh, what's Carl doing? Oh God. Is he dead?
Oh, shit.
God's going to put a cancer in the butthole. God's going to put a cancer in the butthole of every sodomite. Every sodomite's butthole will get cancer in the butthole.
Base.
It'll burn and burn and burn.
It'll
They
burn.
won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole. He can't sit down. He's got a burning in his butthole. He's got a fire. He's got a flame coming out of his butthole. God's going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. You're going to have a flame coming out of your butthole. If you thought that AIDS was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Firehole.
Until you see the flaming butthole. Your butthole will be flaming, and you will not be able to sit down until you have a flame coming out of your butthole. And everyone who takes it up the rear, everyone who has a penis injected in his butthole, when that penis comes out, the flame will start burning. Because ain't nobody gonna stick no penis in that flame. That flame will be an eternal flame coming out of the butthole of every sodomite. Flame coming out of the butthole, flame coming out of your butt. That man pulls that penis out of you, a flame is gonna come out, and nobody will ever stick a penis in your butthole again because it will be on fire. All flames shooting out of their behinds. You're gonna see the power of
this
God.
guy is, but his message
Flame of
is
fire is
powerful.
gonna come
It's
out
very
their
powerful.
buttholes. We'll have a flame coming out of their
I'm not a
buttholes.
boomer, Gray. Shut up. You silent generation asshole.
He's a Gen X.
Well, Gen X is the new silent generation.
Praise the great worm, viewer! It's me!
God.
With an
Yep.
exciting
Yep.
sort of video for you all today. It's not exciting, stop lying. Every video is a magical adventure, Nil? No. Well, anyway, you know both of us as lead writers, voice actors, and general doers of things for Alpha Busa and Ogre Popinay. We oversee the goings-on that transpire in the production chat, and we thought it'd be a great idea to get a quick... It's not gonna be quick. Reasonably quick update video for you all. Here on YouTube, instead of the Patreon, where you're less likely to see it.
Yeah, so it's probably smart to do
the
speaker
best
key.
idea and the best way to get the largest majority of people here to be aware of our plans and what's going on behind the scenes, since we receive quite a substantial volume of people who seem unaware of what exactly we're doing. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that we have bi-weekly Patreon updates, completely free to view. Even non-patrons can see them. So if you ever want to know what's next for the ogres, that's a great place to find out. That aside, we've got quite a docket to go over, so we may as well begin. Erndel, you're depressing. Why don't you give us the bad news first?
Yeah, Erndel, you're depressing. Thanks, Dick.
You're welcome.
Hey, look, it's just like an interaction between me and Weeb.
Before we talk about updates,
Weeb, you're
and
depressing.
such
You
things,
give them the
I wanted
news.
to use this opportunity to
Thanks,
talk about
Dick.
our
You're welcome.
Patreon and YouTube membership, as in that we have these, and
You know
we
what,
are
Gray? I
using the
hope
funds
they
from that
steal your
service
next
to keep our
tapioca
project
shipment.
afloat.
Hope they steal it and dump it in the
Recently, we
harbor.
have managed to generate an unfathomable, for us at least, level of output.
Welcome to the
It
Boomer
has surprised
Club,
us as
Weeb.
much as I'm sure it has surprised you if you've been a long-time viewer. And it is all thanks to the
You
wonderful,
know, I
supremely generous
hope
people
somebody
who
just
donate to our
shoots me at the
Patreon
taco
or through
factory
YouTube
tonight.
membership.
Just
The
shoots
team has
me
grown
dead.
quite a bit since we first set off on our own and began pursuing this line
We
of
can
work,
only
and as
fucking
such,
hope.
so has the cost of operations.
Cost of
Since while it
operations
is a
have gone up.
passion project, people do need to eat food.
Well, yeah.
And as you can imagine, YouTube ad revenue is not terribly
No.
efficient, paying a pittance in the best of times and prone to being canceled entirely if the
Yep.
bots catch so much as a whiff of
They will
copyright
do that.
infringement, or some goon maliciously flags it.
Which some people
Yeah,
do.
So having these alternate
I don't
sources of
flag
income is
nothing.
vital to our healthy
You're a goon.
operation.
I am a goon, though. I will
As
agree
you
with that
may
one.
or
I am a
may not
goon,
be
but I don't
aware,
flag
the
shit.
situation in Alpha's region of the world.
All I know
hellscape
for sure is
number
that
Oh, Sweden!
is
Elvis
not
from fucking
particularly or
Sweden!
terribly good.
Oh!
The whole recession thing.
Imagine.
With its proximity to the
Swedish.
ongoing conflict in Ukraine and inconveniently living in the area with the highest electricity prices during the coming
it's almost
winter,
like
among
when
other
America
issues,
blew up that
his
Nord
country's
Stream
currency
2, we
value
really
has tanked
caused a
across the board.
nasty chain
And
situation.
that's a big issue when working primarily with people abroad when the exchange rate is garbage. It's far from miserable, but things are tight.
Miserable,
and people
just
who
miserable.
are receiving pay are definitely feeling the strain.
Yes.
To make matters worse, we have had to let go of some people who we previously had on as full-time, as we just did not have the funds to keep them aboard. Namely, Macker, who has been making the stunning music you've been hearing in the shows, and Inktooth and Iron Iracal, whose art has been providing so much needed buoyancy to our animation efforts. We can no longer support them in a full-time manner.
It's only Garrett and I'm left. Help me!
They're doing their best to support our work even in spite of this, but at the end of the day, they need money to carry on.
Have they thought about a
and
second
we can't
job?
provide that to them right now. Our current
I'm
goal is
just
to try
saying,
and
you
get
know,
them
what
back
we're
into
all
the
thinking.
fold
That's
after we
what I'm
rebuild our
thinking.
budget. In addition, many of our
We're
long-time
hiring at the taco
collaborators,
factory.
myself
Yeah.
included, have generously agreed to working pro bono to keep the gears rolling.
Pro boner, oh no.
But we'd like to get everybody back into being properly compensated. We want to continue to grow, and we want to continue to support our current team. We will do our best to continue to produce our works as we have been, but we would greatly appreciate any support you can provide us in this regard. Any amount of money, even small bits on a per-month basis, would go leaps and bounds to helping us continue producing content for you. We've been able to produce some incredible work in the last year, and it's
They
all
have been
thanks
able to do
your
some really good
boundless
shit.
support and generosity thus far. We'd
One
really
of the
like to
ones
keep
we're
that
actually going to be
momentum
seeing
going.
soon. It's that one on the
Nobody
bottom
is
right.
more incentivized to provide any
Oh,
sort of
man.
support to us than you, the viewers, and we will continue to produce content for you regardless. This is our passion. We're all passionate about it.
Yep.
And you will be doing us a great service by helping us do this and ensuring our team members don't have to live in the wilderness where they'll be eaten by wildebeests.
Oh,
wildebeest.
On that
I'm not
happy
sure
note,
who you are,
let's
Mr.
move on to the
Sisyphus, but
production
welcome.
updates.
Gene's a
As
Jew.
the parenting has gone
You're
into
caught
the
up.
off-season, but will return without a doubt.
Excuse
We have
you,
plans
I'm
for
a
another
mud
4
of
to 5
every
arcs at the moment,
breed.
with uncounted
Yeah,
audio
whatever you
stuff
say,
in
Kai.
between,
Welcome to the
and
show.
possibly a little bit after. But before that, we need to expand even
Did you know Weeb's a
further
boomer, Sisyphus?
beyond. So, as you might have noticed,
Better
we've
a
chosen to
boomer than
split
a
HTTP
Jew.
into arcs, consisting of 3
Hey,
episodes.
look, the arcs.
Our
Underneath the
goal is
parroting.
to focus on and release something of a contained story, like a mini-season, for our long-running series like HTTP. Then, when that's complete, we move on to either do the same with another series, or fully release a smaller mini-series.
So this is what they're doing in the productions.
Zero Viscosity, our newest show, is one of those limited-run mini-series. It's planned to last for about 4 episodes before we move back to HTTP, and then from HTTP to something else. See, right at the start of the TTS hiatus, we were kicking around a lot of neat ideas for new projects. Other fan series, a couple original IP concepts, that sort of thing. And this rotation system allows us to explore all of those ideas without leaving fans of any particular series in a content drought. If you don't happen to like the one that's on season, we have things like shorts and audio logs.
Shorts and audio logs.
How long is the system going to last? Remains to be seen. Fan reaction to Zero Viscosity has been pretty positive, so we hope you guys continue to support it in our other weird experiments. In either case, we're going to continue to release Hunter audio logs and shorts in between.
Oh God, look at
that. So rest assured,
40-year-olds
the
don't
D will be
vape.
big, and you will be able to consume him.
The D will be big.
Now to the grimdark elephant in the room.
If you're not familiar with the whole situation, we released a video over a year ago stating our intent to put TTS on indefinite hiatus.
Because of Warhammer.
Games Workshop changed their paid fan content policy into a zero
tolerance
tolerance
policy. They did.
While we were not directly threatened by them, we were not going to wait until we were. We put the show in stasis until such a time as they, in no uncertain terms, put a policy in place that allows fan content like ours to be made without fear of GW's legal department revoking Alpha's very livelihood.
Yeah, oh, there's Lunch Space.
And unfortunately, that hasn't happened yet. We're aware of the rumors of an update to that policy and a potential creation of a fan outreach program, but as of the making of this video, and that's still very true,
they're just
that.
Rumors.
Rumors. Even if they do implement a nice, dreamy, and more importantly, concrete fan content policy, or at least some kind of proactive fan creator outreach program, which, you know, they might. Even Konami does it. We'll still wait a good while to make sure that the policy doesn't mysteriously vanish before resuming TTS. We'll wait until the squats have gotten their time to marinate so we can make them the new main characters, of course, and we will absolutely not give up on our attempts at expanding our horizons within the channel for the sake of it. Nothing's getting cancelled if TTS comes back. Expect it to follow the on-season, off-season format if it does return.
Yep.
But as of right now, outside of occasional talks, like if we brought it back, we should do X or Y maybe. There are
or maybe,
no
I don't know. How about you resolve the fucking cliffhanger
Apologies.
that you guys left? You
Let's
fucking
talk
butthole.
directly about Hunter the Parenting now.
Talk about
no, go back to what we were talking about. We're not done.
Completely different setting.
No, too bad.
Has it been successful?
Reply
Has
to
it
me.
Worked out?
No.
Yes. Holy fuck, yes. Actually, genuinely beyond anything we could have hoped for. And I say that with all sincerity.
Hunter the Parenting's fun.
The notion that any new attempt we'd make would fall dead immediately upon release was incredibly prevalent in our heads up to the release of
I don't blame them.
episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
oh
my
God,
the reception has been astonishing. The
it.
first episode has done numbers that are literally 8 times as good as our most optimistic projection pre-launch. The comments on the episodes have been overwhelming, and the third chapter especially has been widely considered some of our best work.
No.
And we kind of don't disagree.
Sorry, your best work
fantastic
was the
feeling as a
podcast.
creator. And I want to personally thank all of you folks for sticking around and enjoying our silly videos. We're working within a niche, within a niche.
Like the Vox Publica.
Oh yeah, the Vox Publica were good. Yeah.
And yet, the viewers of this channel have proven without a shadow of a doubt they're willing to give us a shot with this. And it wasn't just words. They acted on it. You acted on it. Big time. This leap of faith landed us safely in your gigantic, enormous, magnanimous bosoms, and we cannot possibly thank you.
I think he just called you Fat Weeb.
We've got big things coming for HDP, and as a longtime wadhead, I have to say from the bottom of my heart, thanks, gang. In addition, we're working on other content
like
too.
The dead silence after I think he called you Fat Weeb.
Coming down the pipeline. I won't say too much about it, and it's very experimental.
Please. Academics.
But sometime in the coming months, we hope to release 2 things.
Academics.
1, an introduction to WAD video essay, and
Spawn.
2, a World of Darkness live play.
A live play?
GM'd by yours
Oh,
truly.
shit.
Ooh. Both are subject to change and cancellation, and I won't reveal what system we'll use for the live play to create more mystique. But stay tuned.
And I think that is pretty much it for today. As a final reminder, you can find all of our updates for free on Patreon, where they're released every other week on Fridays. Hope this has been clear, and I hope you have a popang rest of your day.
Popang.
Have a good one, and thank you for your time. Blessed do something.
No.
No! Alright, more succubus. Oh, it skipped it.
Oh. And it ended already.
No, we're going back.
That was real quick. Enjoy, everybody.
Here we go.
I had so much fun today, Kumar-san. Hey, you want to come back to my
What do you think she is
for
this time? Oh, neutral good.
And if you want.
By coffee, do you perhaps mean directly into your vagina multiple times?
Wow.
Like, I'm not good with numbers and stuff, but how many times did you say human
Chaotic neutral.
in one night?
Are you ready for chaotic evil?
Oh, cool. So, 20 more?
I don't think you're ready for chaotic
I'm
evil.
kinda hungry.
Sure. No problem.
But I'm so much weight. I only had a little snack.
Cause she can't control her fucking appetite. Yep. He's a fucking corpse. He's a fucking corpse.
He's a happy corpse.
He is a happy corpse. Oh, beautiful.
Weeb, resident fat. Oh, the fat part wasn't necessary. The boomer I'll accept, but
listen, I don't know what you got
only
going on up here,
mildly,
but
please.
this
210
cannot be
pounds.
fixed by human
I
hands.
think,
Who the
maybe.
fuck did
205.
this?
Who the fuck did this?
Oh my
Fuck
god,
you, pork.
that's...
It's the Imperial Fists.
I need to go back to my truck and get a few tools.
Who did this?
Oh, it's just buffering for me.
It's just buffering for you? It's not showing it?
It's just buffering, yeah. No, I just see fat cunt.
Oh, okay. Let's play this again. Is it playing now?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's good now. No, it's bad. Whatever,
Listen, I don't know what you got going up here,
watch it
but
on the stream.
this cannot be fixed by human hands.
This
Who
cannot
the
be fixed
fuck
by
did
human
this?
hands.
It is what it is.
Oh my god, that's... I need to
God
go
has
back to my
forsaken
truck
me
and get a
this
few
day.
tools.
Apparently. Apparently you seeing the fucking Coomer corpse killed your fucking internet. Rogel Dorn was replacing Terra after the scene, just the fucking the fucking dude. Oh. What if
Hey,
Ursula became
Ariel,
Little Mermaid's
I
mom?
hope there are no
Oh
hard
no.
feelings between us, okay? Not
Oh, no.
my fault I am this thick and breedable. And your
Thick and
dad
breedable.
wants some kids with me after I seduced him. Definitely
no.
not trying to overtake Atlantica
Totally
by having
not.
a son who will take the
Atlantica?
throne and be
Atlantica.
manipulated by me or anything.
Totally not.
How silly would that be, right? I meant, I'm so fertile and desire so badly to be a mother.
The beautiful witch told me that you tried a contract with her to get legs and run away with a human prince. We kinda hit, and so Ariel, say hi to your future mother.
Oh no. Nice titties though.
I agree.
Now here we
Positively
go.
evil.
A life well lived. Hunter the Parroting Short.
Something I'll never be able to say.
No. No, you will not. Oh, there's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood. You might want to clean that up. Big D. Animation's really good.
Yes, it is.
You'll find no vampire here but me now, stranger. It was my caretaker. I love that girl like a daughter, dainty young thing. I don't know why she did it. Or maybe I do, but I regret ever acknowledging what was going on. You needn't fret. I won't raise a hand against you. I've not lived well, stranger.
Go on.
I spent my youth raising my brother when my father went to war. I let the love of my life run into the arms of another and never married. When my brother died, I spent my days supporting
Bring it,
my
Porky.
nephew.
You bitch.
Now, in my twilight years, I had spent my time entertaining their children.
And I did it by choice, Porky. My ass crack hung out just to spite people.
And I think, in voicing that, I deserve this fate. It's my fault they all lie dead around me.
Oh no.
She brought me into her way of life, but I don't think she was ready for what came next. I don't think anyone could have predicted this, least of all me. Darling, will you help me outside? I don't want to sit around anymore. I had planned to leave this all to my family, you know. One last means of supporting them. I suppose it will all be cleared away to forget this tragedy.
Yep.
I know I can't forget it. Will this hurt? I should surmise that matters little to you. Though thinking on it, it doesn't matter much to me either.
Come. The morning star is quite visible tonight. What night remains, at least.
I hope in death I shall be thankful that I once lived. I only wish I had died yesterday.
Big rip.
Yep. She got turned into a vampire. Man, that one went right for the jugular. Jesus.
Yeah, it did. Jesus.
Oh. Oh, right. Carl, what are you doing?
Carl, what are you doing?
Shine on. Okay.
Shine on, Jane. Shine on.
Shine on.
Oh.
Nurgle versus dwarves. The Battle of the Great Gate.
Let's go, dwarves.
The forces of
Let's
chaos
go,
do not always move as a unified, cohesive force. In fact, it is more common to see the followers of one of the more ruinous powers working against the others. So it was that the forces of the Plague Father Nurgle acted alone as they moved through the World's Edge Mountains in the Imperial year 2494. The Nurgle army, led by Plague Lord Grimhide the Tormentor, had successfully infected or destroyed several of the lesser tribes of ogres that roamed east of the World's Edge Mountains. Their next goal was the eastern border of Kislev, north of Sylvania, but they had to cross the mountains first.
The mountains always come
Good luck.
Boom, boom.
If you want to be the one to bring the apocalypse to the world, make sure to get your own copy of Total War Warhammer 3.
Use the code Gene Skinner to pay 5% more.
In Instant
Yes,
Gaming,
that's right.
you can get Total War Warhammer
Instant
3
Gaming.
or any game at a convenient discount. Getting them is super easy. You buy
just give your
game of
information
choice,
to
they
Chinese.
give you a code for you to redeem it, and then you just
Oh, it's Euro.
download it
I
and
saw that.
start playing.
Ooh, disgusting.
Check the link in the description and support the channel.
Oh, 51.49 euro.
Instant Gaming
What's that in
by
real
visiting
money?
What a
Instant
bargain
Gaming.
for shit.
And use our code
What's
to
that
get
for
a
real money,
chance
though?
to.
It's not.
Oh, now it's lagging. That was lagging for me. The Slayer King. Use code Boomer to get 10% off before 6 p.m.
It was the Rangers, those hardy dwarves
Yeah.
who ventured far and
deal
wide from their
designed for
homes,
me.
who
Yeah.
first spotted the putrid forces probing for a pass through the mountains.
Probing.
Word
That's a
was
word you love
dispatched
to
back
use.
to
Love to
Karak
hear. Too.
Kadrin,
Probing.
the nearest dwarven hold. Ungrim the Slayer King read the reports and consulted his advisors. His Slayer oath to die in
Unfortunately, they
glorious
could not
battle
read.
against a terrible foe urged him to move immediately, but his concern for his people convinced him to think before acting. It was fortunate for Ungrim and his hastily assembled force
look at the Plague
that
Boys.
the Nurgle army was stymied in its efforts to find an easy way through the mountains.
Stinky boys.
This gave the dwarves time to use the underway to bypass
Ralph
the enemy
army.
army
Yeah.
and arrive at the ruins of a small
That's an
fort
insult to
known as the
Nurgle,
Great
Paul.
Gate.
Ralph.
The gate stood partially intact as a guardian to the underway, and Ungrim
Also,
decided that
he's
taking
like
a
a
stand there
Nurgling, the
was
really
better
small
than trying
ones.
to fight
Yeah,
the
that's
superior
about anything
numbers
he
of the
can close
Nurgle
to.
army on an open field.
At 4-9, fuck.
And so it came to pass that on the 14th day of the month of Brazit, in the year 2494 of the Imperial calendar, the forces of the Plague Father
Look, it's
began
toads.
their attack.
Toads!
Plague toads.
The battle began with a bombardment of the ruins by plague catapults. These corrupted engines of rotted wood and tarnished metal hurled stones wrapped with foul energies, as well as fleshy
That's well
bags
painted,
filled
though.
with
It
all
is.
manner of diseased organs. Many dwarves fell ill, and even some of the slayers succumbed to the terrible infections they were exposed to. However, Ungrim, being wise in the ways of war, had prepared for this. He commanded Master Engineer Nori Strongarm, the head of his artillery group, to counterfire on the Nurgle catapults. All through the first day, the two forces rained deadly missiles down upon each other.
The deadliest.
As the sun set, Ungrim peered through his spyglass
Their
and
general's
saw that
name is
all but
Mucus
one of the
Micro.
vile engines had been destroyed, and that one was out of ammunition.
Oh, yeah.
The enemy forces waited until the weary defenders were settling in for the night before launching the next wave of their attack.
With bats.
Halfway through the night,
It's
Grimhide
China.
ordered his Furies, cowardly
China!
toxic chaos energy given winged form to begin harassing the dwarven sentries.
That's right, harass
The
them
horrible
dwarves.
flying things would hover in the air
small
over
boys.
the fort, searching for the most vulnerable of the defenders. It was only the stoic Longbeards and fearless Slayers that motivated the rest of the defenders and kept them from fleeing.
Oh my god. Look at them.
Bunch of nightmares.
Imagine you're just a dwarf drinking ale and this shit comes down on you.
I'm just gonna ask myself a question to the face.
Yeah.
For the next 3 days, the Chaos forces assaulted the ruined walls and gate of the fort.
They look like
Forsaken
fucking...
of Nurgle, once proud
look
Chaos
like
warriors,
potato
now
snowmen.
reduced to howling maniacs by the weight of their Chaos gifts.
Hold the
led
line!
charge, only to be repelled.
Only to be repelled.
Continued their harassment of the dwarven defenders. However, the stout dwarves refused to yield. Despite the gradual decline of dwarven numbers, the 5th day of the siege proved to be the turning point. Angered at the failure of his army to break the defenders' spirits, Grimhide had mustered up his giants and his one secret weapon, a chaos spawn his troops called Festertop.
Festertop?
This horrible, pitiable creature resembled
Mr.
a slug more
Potato
than
Head.
anything else, although it stood 4 axes high at the head.
4 axes?
Grimhide had kept these larger monstrosities back for fear of having them shot down by
Weeb's
the
loot
Keen-eyed
collection?
dwarves. Ungrim had cleverly
What?
decided
No.
to hold back the last of his ammunition from his grudge thrower catapults, his 2 bolt throwers, and his missile infantry. The Furies had seen the siege engines without crews, and since they had not been fired since the first day of battle, Grimhide assumed that they were now useless. He had also noted that the missile fire from the Quarrelers and Thunderers had stopped early on the 4th day of fighting. He decided that now was the time to strike.
Get out
He
them
withheld
siege
the
engines.
harassment of the Furies on the 4th night to save the handful that remained for the final assault on the morrow.
Let's hold it, dwarves.
As dawn broke on the morning of the 5th day, Ungrim saw that his plan had worked. Grimhide had committed all of his remaining forces. He ordered the Quarrelers to focus on the few remaining Furies when they came into range to keep them away from the artillery. The Thunderers and the artillery would concentrate their fire on the Giants and the Chaos Spawn in an effort to bring them down before they reached the Dwarven forces. With a grim smile, he also ordered his 1 unit of Iron Drakes to take position in the center of the line.
That's right. Get your Iron
Despite
Drakes there.
4 days of
Let's
terrible
go.
battle with little rest, the dwarves were spoiling for a fight.
They
stood
wanted to
firm
beat
as
the
the
shit out
Chaos
of this
forces
toad.
approached. They cheered as the
Hell
first
yeah.
bolts
I mean,
and
enough of this
stones
frog.
flew forth, striking the tall giants.
Beat the
They
frog.
cheered again as the remaining
Beat the
Furies
frog
who
and
had
mushrooms
harassed them
around it.
so mercilessly night after night were shot down as they approached. Grimhide realized that he'd been mistaken in believing that the dwarves were out of ammunition.
Yeah.
Still, the defenders were exhausted, wounded, and weak with sickness. He urged his forces forward and joined in the attack personally. As the Chaos Infantry reached the Dwarven line, the Slayers that had been held in reserve struck like thunderbolts.
Aw,
Again
snap.
and again their axes rose and fell, each stroke
Hell yeah.
bringing the end to another Chaos minion. Ungrim himself challenged Grimhide to single combat, and while the enemy proved to be bolstered by many Chaos gifts, it took less than a dozen strokes of Ungrim's runic weapon, the Axe of Dargo, to bring him down. With the death of their commander, the few remaining Chaos forces fled the field, retreating back towards the east.
Slayers, I see before me the Zangunas and its filthy minions. It is time to fulfill your oaths made in Carrick Cadrin. Slay everything that does not draw breath.
Kill it.
And if some beast does get pulled back to life, then I relish meeting it in battle. Now we move. Charge for the honor of all Cadrin. Charge for your king. Charge for the Slayer crown. Charge!
Get him.
Let's go.
On this channel, we are putting together narrative Total War cinematic battles and Warhammer lore videos.
And that's how it ends.
A special thank you
And
goes to our
that's how it
Patreon supporters
ends.
who help us in the making of more content. You can also join Patreon and earn
Alright,
extra
I'm
perks.
good. I don't need to join no
I'm
Patreon.
good, thank you.
my god. Oh! Oh my god. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Thanks, Elenius.
Yep. Accurate.
Left 4 Dead 40K is an amazing game. A beautiful game. I mean...
Fleekazoid. You ever heard this guy before,
Fat
Weeb?
Shark, you wonderful folks hit it out of the water
what's
with
that?
this one.
Have you ever heard
This
of
game has
Fleekazoid before?
become
This guy?
my
Or
addiction, my
I have not.
obsession. Not only
Well, you're gonna love
will this
him.
be the Warhammer game in years, but this is gonna be the best horde shooter I've played since Left 4 Dead 2 came out a decade ago. Shame those guys never made another one. Kicking it off, let's talk about the classes. This is gonna be real quick because Ogren. I don't even see any of the other classes. People keep bitching on the Reddit because they're only gonna have 4 classes on launch, but they could launch with 20, and I wouldn't give the slimmest shit because
Ogren
it's
is best,
time,
yeah.
baby. Why is that? Great question. For starters, they are built like goddamn Kingpin from the Spider-Man film. See that horde coming at you? That's your teammate's problem now. Keep on moving, King. See a straggler coming at you? Bitch slap them to establish mental dominance, and then bonk them to establish physical dominance. and if that's too toxic for you, pocket lunchbox. Can any of the other classes do that? Hell no, because like I said, they don't exist. And
They
that
don't
brings us
exist.
to the gameplay. Fat Shark, come on, get in here. Come get some love. You did good. You did good. This combat has to be the result of some type of blood sacrifice because I just can't take my eyes off it. This is like if Shrek was rated R. It's impeccable. The ragdoll physics are amazing. The gore is perfection. And playing as the American class makes you feel unstoppable. Right up until the Morbius guard stops you because you are on level 4 difficulty and those Home Depot boxes aren't wide enough to hide your girthy frame. We don't really we really don't have to talk about that. Anyways, guns great. Guns good. Ripper gun especially good because Big Mag. Big Mag, happy Ogren, happy Fleek. 1.5 years of work went into perfecting this, and they killed it. Unfortunately, I am a broken man, and my mentally deficient ass would still rather whip out the old shank and mow the lawn, you feel me?
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the enemies. I love this classic Left 4 Dead enemy variation that naturally herds all the idiots, such as myself, into staying with the team through something technically known as game design. However, I refer to it as these pieces of shit right here.
the Saints Row
Almost the
2020
Pipple
reboot,
and
a new
animal
asshole,
control.
which
I
he
mean,
did.
just look at this.
Because it's trash.
Their sole job is to kill my good vibes, man, and jump scare the living shit out of me. They do not know fear. They do not
Is this
know
a
death.
Left 4 Dead
Only
mod? No,
charging into
Weeb.
the middle
No,
of your
Weeb is
group
drunk.
and heaving your
I never said
chunkiest boy
it was
I know.
Left 4 Dead mod.
darkness
No, I
below.
know.
And those
This
enemies
is
aren't
heresy.
even the
I
largest
know.
threat to my safety.
I'm
That would still
contacting
be
the
weak
ADL.
sisters of the poor
Oh, no,
over
don't do
here.
that.
That's right.
No,
My
stop, wait, come
dumbass
back.
teammates.
I'm going to
These
do it.
motherfuckers
I want
couldn't
to
earn
kept
a
at the IDL, the
participation
Italian
trophy.
defamation
Let's run
league.
through a few of their
I'm
favorite
telling them
things to
to
do.
compel
Shall
you.
grab the med
Okay.
crate and hold on to it for as long as possible, letting multiple teammates slowly wither away and die. Because, hey, they're still good, right? Hey, teammate, if you're watching this right now, let me show you something. Not move up to where the objective is.
God.
Just jerking off in the flower fields back there while I charge forward and die. Just trying to do my job, provide rations for my family, be a
My
good
family.
Ogren, take on the entire enemy forces at 10 HP instead of getting me up, because doesn't that just make sense? Inconsequential that I was already dead, of course. That is also 100% my teammates' fault.
That is
Fall
their
off
fault.
of cliffs, you gotta be real brain dead to do that. And my favorite, when my Ogren in Christ run off, get cuddles from Bubbles, and now I have to save his dumb ass. Help, help, Hank! I'm falling into the pool, I don't know how to swim.
He fell too.
Look at that stupid son of a bitch. Oh, couldn't be me. Listen, the
Couldn't be
banks
me.
don't want you to know this, but the easy
be
mode
me.
for this game that prevents hemorrhaging from the brain is just bringing along one other trusted Ogren teammate. That's it. Don't believe me? We'll just ask this boss right here. Oh, wait, you can't, because we bonked his ass back to the Stone Age, didn't we? Say it with me. Ogren, together, strong. You see a priest doing that, huh? Dole shooters, huh? Whatever the hell the other class is, huh? That's why God made our backs so big so we can carry your useless asses around. Now, there is one major problem with Darktide, and that is that this shit had more crashes than a Michael Bay movie.
Holy
They had
shit.
to fix this before launch, or else this game is going to get review bombed harder than Nam back in the 60s. All in all, I unequivocally give the Ogrens 12 out of 10 rations. As for the game, well, that entirely depends on whether or not they let me put my special boy in some Space Marine armor, so we're gonna have to wait until launch on that one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, let's have a meme.
I I know what I did
Oh,
was
no.
wrong, but I was feeling so sad and dejected. My
Titties.
parents didn't send me an invitation, and I got bullied by the
bullied.
fairies for that. I even had a gift
Bullying.
prepared. I myself always wanted to have a baby girl, but the right guy has not appeared yet.
And the fact you're a
Preferably
dragon.
kind,
You're actually a dragon,
forgiving,
not a
and
human being.
understanding prince.
I mean, you're hot.
My lady, please stop crying. We all commit mistakes. You deserve a second chance.
Looks like this.
Hello? She put a curse on me. She wanted to
Yeah,
kill
mistakes
me.
are made.
Your parents seem awful people, Aurora. Plus, aren't you too petty? Look at her. She is regretful. She needs to be comforted.
Stop looking at her chest. Look at me.
Look at her chest.
It's too late.
It's too late. He's looking at the titties.
Too late. The titties have been discovered.
Hey, people.
It's Seth.
Oh,
If I sound a little different, it's because you're having a psychotic episode.
That makes
I sound exactly the same. It's the parasites eating at your brain which say otherwise.
Gaslighting? Gaslighting isn't real. You're just crazy. Now, take your
God damn it,
medication
no!
question. What did you want to be when you grew up? If you answered, I wanted to be trapped in a steel, sweaty container with 3 other men, then, oh boy, I got just
Oh,
the game
God.
for you. World of War Thunder. War Thunder is an
Thunder.
experience that I have subjected myself to for the better part of a decade. And, much like an abusive stepfather, let's just say, a little bit of War Thunder will always be with me, whether I like it or not. And now, like court-ordered alimony after years of parental neglect, they're giving me money. In exchange,
They're
I
giving
use
me money.
foundation to cover the bruises and cigarette burns on my skin. And I tell everyone I know that, yeah, the dents on my head, yeah, I was born with those. War Thunder is an online military vehicle combat game, which is completely free on PC, Xbox Series X, and PlayStation 5.
I like how
No purchase
PlayStation 5 is a
necessary, just
fucking
download and play. And it's fully cross-platform,
Look
which
at that
means if you're
shit.
playing the correct platform, you get to dunk on console babies
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, that's
Register
right.
today using my link, and you get a bunch of free stuff. This
Ooh,
is important
fancy.
because you're going to spend it on a premium Japanese plane so you can
rank.
dominate rank 1. I'm speaking from personal experience because that's exactly what I did. Okay, I'll tell you the real reason I'm doing this. They had to give me a press account, which means I get every vehicle
Say
for free
420.
temporarily, which is why I have to keep lying to their face regarding the status of this video. I don't care about the cash. This shit's worth more than anything they could ever pay me. What you have to understand about this sponsorship is that this is a hostage situation, because if you do not accept what I submit, I'm going to submit it anyway. And I'll make it worse. That was a joke. Look, I'll do anything. I'll say anything. Just please, let me keep the press account.
Yes.
Corporate blackmail aside, I
Corporate
actually really like
blackmail
this game.
aside.
To understand exactly how long I've played this garbage, I was here when it was just air combat, and even that was pretty sick. Later on, they expanded to tanks. More
Look at that
recently, they do
shit.
naval combat as well. Basically, you get the
Jesus
choice between 2
Christ.
ships. One is a several thousand-ton Japanese destroyer. The other is a yacht. Sometimes someone will pick the yacht. I shoot them, and they die. To this day, I have no idea why this is an option. Naturally, having so
Later,
many
Cindy.
different game modes calls for
Have a
a
good one,
seamless
Cindy.
and intuitive
Oh my
control
God, the
scheme. And if you're looking for that,
keyboard.
you can fuck right off and play a different game. Firing an
Jesus
all-aspect
Christ.
infrared missile is 3 different keybinds. Fair enough. The key to dodge
There's some
the aforementioned
things
missile
going
with
on with that.
countermeasures, unbound by default. Also, fair enough, but having a dedicated button on my keyboard by default to eject my spent missile casings so my plane can truly reach its full speed of 1 kilometer faster than before, that's where I draw the line.
That's
This
where I
isn't
draw
critique,
the
it is
line.
praise. It subverts expectation and keeps you on your toes. I'm still waiting for the patch that rebinds mouse click to authorize direct debit transfer to Gaijin Entertainment. I think when that finally happens, gaming will truly peak as a medium. The general idea is pretty simple. Every vehicle in this game is an accurate, one-to-one historical reconstruction of a real thing, unless it comes from the Soviets, in which case you read whatever number they give you, divide that by 10, and arrive somewhere close to the truth. And people take this shit very seriously. Some time ago, we had a fiasco with Gaijin releasing a modern tank, and some guy on the forum said, actually, that's not accurate. Everybody said, prove it, and he did, by leaking confidential military documents. Somewhere
Wow.
out there, someone is getting court-martialed because of War Thunder. And all this, just so you can have an accurate damage model. I
Wow.
love this community. There's no health bars.
That
This
guy's
game
literally
operates
going to
on
jail.
simulation. There is no such thing thing as the vehicle. The vehicle is a sum of its parts and the crew. You blow out the engine, it can't move. You pop the fuel, it starts burning. You snap off the elevator, and it won't stay in the air for long. You shoot the ammunition rack, it explodes, cooking everyone inside. You hit the armor at an angle, it ricochets right off. You get the idea. Either you blow it up, or you kill the crew. Whichever comes first. If you die in a tank, you get a dramatic kill cam reconstruction of whatever killed you.
Oh
this
my
might
God.
seem like
Oh, that's
eye candy
awesome.
or an
All
opportunity
dead.
to learn, but in reality, it's an excuse to complain in all chat that the shot was bullshit and that Gaijin is a trash developer with a clear Russian bias. Repeat
clear
this often,
Russian
and I assure
bias.
you, the
Big
community
Russian
will quickly
bias.
accept you as one of their own. To play, you have to pick between Alliance
Warcraft
or Horde.
3?
Choose your subclass, in this
Yes.
case, Italian. And
Italian, the
Italians are
subclass.
effective against the Swedish, but get
Swedish?
defeated by the Chinese, who win in every exchange, only losing to their natural predator. Escalator. That was a complete lie. Let's continue. Much like on Earth, there's a bunch of races, and you get to follow their historical military vehicle development across time. You start with the earliest tin cans and biplanes from World War II and work your way up to modern times by researching and unlocking new vehicles from their respective tech trees. In combat, you get matched with similar vehicles according to their battle rating. Pro tip, if you queue into a game with an 11.0 jet fighter and a bunch of 1.0 pea shooters, you will be matched with other supersonic jet fighters. And if you actually dare to spawn in as one of your shitty little Wright brother origami paper planes, you will have a very short but very memorable experience. Luckily, air combat doesn't require a flight stick. I can pilot just fine with a mouse, and I've never used anything else. There's 3 different modes: arcade, realistic, and simulation. What's the difference? Arcade is realistic, but you can lead your shots with a crosshair. It's exactly the same with tank combat, except your crosshair changes color depending on your predicted penetration. Now, to paint a picture of what realistic is like, once I flew for 5 minutes straight, fired my cannon at the enemy, and it jammed. Now the only way to unjam it is to manually land your plane on a friendly airstrip. So I flew back to the airfield. The match was over before I even deployed my landing gear. And simulation is just me crashing the same plane repeatedly. Sometimes I actually managed to take off before crashing back down again. You probably guessed it by now, but realistic and simulation is for certain kinds of people. People who believe that flying is real, which, by the way, there's no such thing. You're telling me that if you drive this car fast enough, it's gonna go up in the air and soar like a bird. Okay, sure thing, buddy. They literally put a scrolling wallpaper and rock the cabin and have you pretend you just moved across the world. Here's an idea. Next time you're in the middle of your flight, try to stand up and leave. Tell the flight attendant that you're pretty happy where you are and you would just like to get off. So if you don't mind, please stop the plane and let me get out. You'll notice them start to visibly shake, sweat, and foam at the mouth at the suggestion, giving you all manner of excuses as to why that's not possible. So no, it doesn't really matter if you play arcade or realistic, as the very concept of flight itself is unrealistic. But if you're looking for a completely authentic experience, it's out there. It's slower, meticulous, and a lot more calculated, but there's nothing quite like it. When you finally get in the air and you're like, oh yeah, so how do I see things? You click every key,
so how do
none
I
of them
see
work,
things?
and then you realize, oh, I have to manually move my neck, just like the real thing. If you're watching this and currently slouching, I hope you feel self-conscious right now and correct your posture before it's too late. Before they find your fossilized cadaver and conclude this was no human, this was a troglodyte. On the other hand, if you actually want to have fun, play arcade. I do. So does 90% of the people who play this game. War Thunder is much like chess. Everybody says they play it. Everybody knows how to play it, but nobody actually does it in public. Because if you do, people will find out that actually you have no idea what you're doing. Sometimes I do great, sometimes I don't, but I clip those parts out because it's my video.
Because
so
it's
what
my
do you do in
vid.
this game? What do I do in this game? Well, I queue up, and then I ignore every objective and tunnel vision my way to getting as many sick frags as possible.
That's right.
Sometimes I like to fool the enemy by playing like shit. They expect me to try, but instead I die to my own poor decision making. Nothing matters except hitting first place on the scoreboard. Did we lose? Not my problem.
Not
I have
my my
10
problem.
kills.
I won
I
in
made
my
a
heart.
discovery while recording this footage. Playing this game on public Wi-Fi is wild. I can reliably make my ping go to 999, which makes for the most entertaining kind of footage. Also, I assure you, you will never have a dogfight as intense as this. When your latency is so high, it's measured in minutes.
Holy
Space
shit.
and time have warped. They have lost all meaning. Every plane you target will zip to another position. Everyone is a stand user, including yourself. Shoot a
Including
plane,
yourself.
You miss. Shoot the open air, you get a kill. I check the scoreboard, and it's for a player who hasn't even spawned. Full disclosure, prior to this video, I never spent a cent on this game. I just stay in the low tiers. Everybody else can have their rat race. All I need is my shitty battle rank 1 Swedish reserve plane, because for some reason, it comes with 4 goddamn turrets. And
Holy
I
shit.
shred. Do I want to go up in rank? Do I want to grind up all the modifications? Hell no. Battle rank 1, baby.
Hell
I
no.
live here. I'm here to tell you, don't go for the carrot
live
on a
here.
stick. Don't feel like there's an obligation to do or to grind or to buy
shit.
anything. I assure you, if you let it, this game will absolutely consume you. Don't let that happen, because if you do, you're gonna burn out and you're not gonna have any fun. Listen, I got infinite resources right now. I've been to high BR for both ground and air battles, and I gotta say, holy shit, it's incredibly fun, but it's a completely different game. I had to bind like 5 new keys just to do this. Yeah, I love high-end plane combat, but eventually my nervous system can't keep up. Flying at speeds exceeding Mach 1 for prolonged periods of time makes you go insane, and I find myself returning to low rank just to decompress. Anyway, the point is, there's nothing you can buy to make you good at the game. If you get something better, so does everybody else. Except now you're dealing with more competent veteran players that understand the game inside and out. And that's really the defining characteristic between players. Knowledge. My plane's not particularly fast or strong, but it's built for turning. I understand the concept of trading potential energy for kinetic energy, and in an extended dogfight, I'll just wear down the enemy. Also, no, T-34s are not incredibly powerful. It's just that you're very likely to hit them at a slight tilt from the front. Unknowingly, shooting shells at effectively twice the normal length of plating, complaining that it doesn't penetrate, getting frustrated at the game, and going to the forums to ask Gaijin exactly how long they plan to spend before they make a good game. Pro tip, you can't outsmart physics, but you can learn the design of each tank, and that makes all the difference.
Yes.
I'm not shooting blindly. I'm aiming for the tank underskirt, the viewing port, and the stockings. Don't laugh, these are technical terms.
They are,
I memorize
actually.
the location of ammunition racks for every tank in my battle rating, so I can blow them directly. Obviously, that's
Blow
complete
them
bullshit,
directly.
and I just get lucky. But I like to think otherwise. This game is easy to pick up, but it takes years to properly develop Stockholm Syndrome. War Thunder is a great meditative game because nothing really goes too fast, so you have time to think. Also, if you're playing this on company time, it is a perfect game for siphoning company time, because by the time you drive up to the front line, it can easily take a minute.
Is
In
that
that
actually
time,
good
you
for?
can
Is it
answer an
a good
email, open up
multivitamin?
some
I do need a new
ransomware, drink a little
multivitamin, though.
coffee as it infects your data center, and just get back to goofing off, all for an hourly wage. If you frequently have to leave your desk for more than 5 minutes,
Roll over
play
that
a
fucking
bomber
car.
and just keep climbing while AFK. You will single-handedly win the match, and you don't even have to be there. One feature that unfortunately has been scrapped is the ability to commit friendly fire. Back in the day, it was really funny because people
Dark
would
Souls.
spawn in and scream PL, PL in team chat. And once I remember a guy replied with, I'm not Polish. I'm from the UK, to which they all responded by driving up to his engine block, shooting it, and driving away. I love this community. It's as they say, a truly tolerant society should not tolerate the British. Honestly, I'm really glad we're past those times,
Pakistani
because
flag.
personally, at the start of a match, I enjoy having tire tracks. In air combat, this can still happen, but more often than not, it's completely unintentional. And I'm really sorry. You
And
might
I'm
ask yourself,
really
"Seth,
sorry."
in an open sky that's relatively empty of planes,
Oh,
how do you
shit.
manage to collide with one from your own team?" To
Woo!
that, I answer, play War Thunder for free today. I am no longer asking. I have your family at gunpoint,
no
and if
longer
you don't
asking.
like your family, I don't. But I could, and all you have to do is download the game and start playing immediately. Sign up using my link today, and you get a premium vehicle and a bunch of
Weeb
other
has
things.
Luthien,
And it's
which is great for
completely
preventing
free. So
retina
what do you have to
damage from
lose?
old age.
Except
You're
the
welcome,
sands
said
of
Gray.
limited time
you know, I
have
will
on
buy
this
some
earth
tomorrow.
quickly
Thank you, old
passing
man.
through your fingers, which could be better spent doing something more meaningful if you actually respected yourself enough to do that. Hey, let me tell you how I got here. I still remember the exact moment I broke. It was when I saw a particular
Oh, no.
gif of She-Hulk Attorney at Law working. That's when I broke.
That's when I
said,
broke.
Fuck it, I'm done. Nothing
Fuck it, I'm
matters.
done.
I'm selling out, and I took out.
Oh no!
every
Why was he
contract at
fucking
the same
Armored
time.
Skeptic?
Now, in
No, he was
retrospect, I
fucking
probably
Mandalore.
just a little bit impulsive. Withdrawal can do that to you.
Which is his
I know I said it
doppelganger,
for the
apparently.
Bloom video, but right now I'm finally, truly, fully unmedicated.
That's a lore
Ritalin
thing.
is a vampire, and it's gonna suck your will to live. It's gonna try and remind you every day you're nothing without it. And believe me, not a single day has passed where I did not consider going back. But after so long, I finally realized I'm not sick. I was never sick. I just live in a sick society where someone's individual worth is measured only by the raw productive output they can spit out before being chewed up by the gears, irrespective of their own unique neurochemistry and
tanks.
spirit. Fuck being valuable. It's not
like
for me.
tanks.
It's never been for me. It's for
Oh, yeah,
sustaining some
Armor
misery
is the
machine.
king
I'm
of
sorry, I
battle.
never read the fine print of my birth, but I never signed up for this.
I never signed up
I don't
for
care
this.
about the sponsorship anymore. My current highest priority
I guess I don't have
inside
that
my
sponsorship
scattered
anymore.
hunter-gatherer brain is to somehow stitch everything together into a coherent ending. In truth, I really do like this game, but you know what I like even more? Getting paid to do so. In all seriousness, if you have some situational awareness and actually help your team, you're gonna have a great time. Repairing, covering, supporting, and towing your teammates away to safety makes a huge difference because they're cannon fodder, and if the enemy shoots them, that means they're not gonna shoot you. Just like a
That's
doctor
right.
only treats the sick so he can beat the ever-living shit out of him himself.
Yes.
We help our team so they can help us rise to the top of a scoreboard. Also, there's custom skins.
Oh,
Your
God,
life is
look at
now
it.
slightly
no.
richer from this knowledge. In exchange, can somebody please tell me if there's some way to turn off Discord notifications? Because right now, I am having difficulties recording this footage. It says in this briefing I'm supposed to talk about what I enjoy most about this game. What I enjoy most is hearing this.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It's beautiful.
That is
Each
beautiful.
time I hear it, I know that something and someone out there in the open sky has been turned into human paste. I love it. Anyway,
love
the
it.
video is ending,
Oh,
so
no.
please join me in prayer. Lord in heaven, please grant everyone online a present father figure in their lives so they can stop writing they cringe-ass comments and making they cringe-ass react videos. Unless you're Asmongold, you get a free pass because I actually met him at the same holiday resort. Good times.
Oh,
as
Jerry,
always.
I'm
More
sorry.
content to come, so stay tuned. Sorry for how slow it's been. It gets worse before it gets better. I know everybody adores those motivating tales of breaking addiction, and saying that I quit, relapsed, and quit again doesn't really sound that great, but it's reality. And reality is, most people don't break their addictions. It's nice to hope for the best, but not everyone gets a happy ending. And I'm not talking about myself. I'll be fine. Everybody hooked on Xanax? Yeah. Lamau. Lol even. My sincerest condolences. You are screwed. A warm thanks to the many members of the Merchants Guild generously funding
The show's
and
fucking like a
bankrolling these
people's
videos
army.
across my
That's
multiple
fantastic.
manic, bipolar, bad bitch breakdowns. You're
Bad
all
bitch
truly
breakdowns.
wonderful. Have a good one.
Oh, here we go. Oh god. We sky in the day. Very nice.
See, I'll only play like any plane game if I have a proper like joystick for it.
Yeah. Up. Missed. Your missile's missed. Fuck yourself. Woo! Toasted. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Goodbye.
asked, by the way, if we use RDAs, right?
Yeet.
You hear me, Weeb?
I can barely hear you over his video.
I know, it's very loud. Especially with the planes. Shrimp has to use RDAs, right?
Oh, this is like a chat. Hold on. No, I don't use RDAs. I just use regular coils. RDAs are too much of a pain in the dick to redo the what's it calls it coils for them, and I'm far too lazy. Just far too lazy.
Now I'm gonna send you something because I thought it was cheap and I just saw something in fucking Discord.
I'm sure you're saying something very poignant, but I'm just hearing very loud planes.
That's fine.
It basically is Top Gun to get strong.
It very much is Top Gun the game. There, now we can hear again. For now.
Yes!
Yep.
I can't believe that my haters are suffering so unimaginably. I can't believe it, you guys. Stop. You're hurting yourselves at this point. Why would you do that? I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Thank you, Sam Hyde.
Thank you, Sam Hyde.
Have you ever thought, I want God of War, but as a lamb? Or I want Animal Crossing, but with extreme PETA violations? Introducing Cult of the Lamb. I love this game. Leave if you don't want spoilers, because to fully convey why this is Game of the Year material, I need to go deep, go hard, and go fast. Cult of the Lamb is like Doom, but for real men. You see, in Doom, it's easy killing all those ugly demon bastards. You're supposed to. But in Cult of the Lamb, the killing goes beyond the ugly ones. You see, what you're gonna do is you're gonna save a cow. You're gonna care for that cow, and that cow's gonna become a part of your community.
But
then as soon as you die, you're gonna trade the life of that cow for one heart and a little bit of convenience as all of your other followers gather around and rejoice. Because that's what this game is all about. Kicking it off, the management is not built to be your regular tedious, oh, Bob got malaria and wiped out all of Beaverville, oh well, 100 hours gone.
Oh well.
No, this game won't management games do. Hell, this guy's like your satanic hype beast encouraging you to steal and kill all the time. Need to make a dissenter catch a cold before he gets another to dissent? Sacrifice him for a socially acceptable resolution, or straight up annihilate him in the town square if you want to send a message. Need faith after you very publicly dealt with that previous matter? Come on, dap me up, dap me up, dap me up. And look at that, we're all sitting down smiling for dinner tonight like it never even happened. All options are on the table in Cult of the Lamb. The only thing that really never gets fixed is the fact that the cultists are like a bunch of unhouse-trained puppies that just keep shitting everywhere. I can't stop it. Speaking of the cultists, the developer...
I don't know why, but this is unnaturally loud compared to you. And
I don't know either. But here's the thing. I'm gonna send you an image, and I'm gonna say a thing after when I send it to you, right?
Okay. All right.
I think you're gonna get it real quick when I do it. Here's the image. The image is coming.
Don't come.
Pop one of these and forget about her.
Oh hell! Oh, dude! Oh man! I used to eat like a handful of those fucking things at a time. Oh, those are great.
Because I saw fucking Gray was talking about him in the fucking general.
Hell yeah!
I just thought about that meme. Pop one of these and forget about her.
It's fucking brilliant.
Alright, here we go.
Developers did a great job of making them feel much more human than the
More
immortal
humans.
demons in Animal Crossing.
God,
you can
those
even give them
demons.
little gifts like a necklace that provides insomnia and 24/7 work schedules, and in exchange
24/7 work schedules.
to dose the entire cult with drugs. But instead of trying to
Oh,
break
shit.
out every little detail, I'm just gonna tell you a quick story that truly shows their humanity. One time I had a cultist tripping so hard on mushrooms that he approached me about making him a bowl of shit so that he can eat it. Then after I made it and he ate it, he went, "Damn, we really got that guy, didn't we? I can't believe he fell for it again." My brother in Christ, you are
that guy.
10 out of 10 AI, undoubtedly some of the best AI I've ever seen. Now let's talk about rituals. Rituals are like religious Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Any problem can be fixed with rituals, including ADHD, because these rituals have enough distortion, shaking, colors, and video effects to be classified as a Maxor video. Now some might say these rituals completely destroy the balance of the game. Counterpoint though, they're pretty goddamn cool. Allow me to show you just a taste of what you can do with these things. You can flip on some Marilyn Manson and try to make up for some bad karma by reviving people you killed in the past. Sure, some of them might still be angry, but then hey, just get the hentai monster living in the floors to drag them back to Brazil. Did somebody accuse somebody else of a crime?
Not Brazil.
Who cares about the justice system? Have them fight it out with the Fight Club ritual and find out who's guilty that way. And listen, I could keep going on by talking about the immortal IRS agent that bullies people for tax.
He's a fucking elephant.
Ritual that instantly breaks the entire ritual, but honestly, all
The
of
capitalism
them
ritual.
are amazing, and I don't have the time to describe each one because I need to finish this video before Saints Row comes out. So let's move on to
So we could
combat. Cult of
cover
the
that one a
Lamb's
fucking
combat
new
is
one.
often
Which you
Fucking
did.
gross.
It's awful.
Fucking gross.
Saints Row 2022 is awful.
That's a very similar amount of time, only about 11 years, is a fair statement. But what I find much funnier is that even after 11 years of development, Isaac still doesn't feel nearly as clean as this, and you can quote me on that. Don't get me wrong, Cult of the Lamb is a much
You
easier,
can quote me on
simpler
that.
game than Isaac. The hardest part about it was probably when my joystick cover tore in half, especially because I got the second life ability and stocked up on a lot of elderly folks to avoid being called bitch made by a bunch of floor shitters when I get martyred. But still, although I respect Binding of Isaac and its endless depth, to me it feels too rigid and focused on the challenge. And although CBT can be pleasurable, I just find the Spectacle Fighter much more enjoyable to play. And even though this game is not built around having endless combinations of loadouts and min-maxing your DPS and all that other happy horse shit, there is still
Happy
one
horse shit,
lethal build
yay!
I recommend every person try in their lifetime, and
Here we
that is
go.
the Golden Cloak with the homing missile ability. With this build,
Oh,
you
that
can
sounds
stack up an
badass.
800% damage
Woo!
multiplier and go full
Ooh.
Ultra Instinct Sicko
Oh,
and drop
fuck.
a boss with 2 homing missile blasts.
Holy shit, that boss is
Things in
done.
my no-no
Get
zone. And
fucked.
to close it out, let's
Yeah.
talk about the real game, Knuckle Bones. Knuckle Bones is really what you're buying when you buy Cult of the Lamb. The rest is just bolted on nonsense. You don't need it. Knuckle Bones is a game of cunning, a game of cleverness, a game of looking your opponent in the eye and intimidating them into failure. The half-blind rat may be easy, but don't let that fool you, because every level after, and I swear to God, my brother in Christ, they have to be messing with the dice, because I'm out here, people starving, dissenters raging, I'm betting 50 goddamn gold per turn, I'm down 200 coins against this guy getting fucked over by the dice. This game is rigged. This game is great. This game is rigged. And you can quote me on that. God, I love games. All in all, you have no choice. You will buy this game.
You
and
will buy
like
this game.
And now the dissenters
You
will
will love
bitch
this
and moan
game.
that this game doesn't last a metric lifetime like Hanks or the Blinding of Bullshit. And to
Hanks.
that I say, what are you doing here then? Shouldn't you still be playing your infinite playtime game? Listen, I love many games that you can just dump all kinds of hours into, but I don't want every single game to be like that, because sometimes it's nice for a good thing to end before you want it to end.
The video ends.
Yes.
Alright. Bug enthusiast.
Oh gosh, is this it? Is this where I meet a big handsome angel? And we go on crazy romantic adventures together and...
No, you get yeeted, bitch.
Yeah, yeet.
I got these for you. Wow. Thanks.
Goats.
Of course. Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
Sexually intended and goofy intended.
Do you like me?
Yeah, sure.
Do you love me?
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh, you love me?
Let Mr. Goat know. You could probably do an at. If he wants to do Brazil, he better come supervising. Otherwise, he can suck it. One mod is out of sync of the 200.
And this is Black Pants Legion.
Mods.
I thought this was what we were gonna end on, but I've chosen something else to end on too
Right,
after
there we
this.
go.
And
So you'll
then
notice
it'll be
the
time.
Alliance
We'll
and
have
the
enough
Empire
time. We'll have
and
done 2 hours.
Other stuff,
Probably.
like there's the Shire.
Probably.
Fabio's
Not as, like,
Deception
close.
Forest. Dorgo Forest. What the fuck is that? Funchoverion. What the fuck?
The Damacy.
Angola no, the Asgola Expanse. What would we need? A tropical rainforest. That's what we need for Goat. Because the Brazil run, that was gonna be the next one I promised, was Brazil. So
Okay.
Tall Cheek Fen, that's a swamp. Yeah, this is a tropical rainforest, so that's in. So look, there's Alan, Diggs, Checkers, Benson, but I don't see Pablo, so he can go.
I thought Benson Abernathy was Pablo.
Yeah, but he's not here, is he? No.
No.
No. I'm here, but you know what? I'm not gonna put myself in the game because I always die. So what
I'm
do you
not
wanna
putting
be good
myself in
at,
the game.
Mr. Catch.
Shooting.
Shoot. All right. So childhood. Let's see. Let's just go look up the word gun. There's got to be like gun hyphen something.
Yeah,
Gun
gun
kid.
kid.
Gun kid.
There you go.
Bush sniper. Oh my god.
Basket builder.
Basket builder?
Combo. Casket builder.
Oh, casket builder.
What? Down at the bottom.
Oh my god. Now, you guys, what weapons do you want?
I would need to see the list.
I need to see the list,
That's
sir.
what I'm scared of.
FAL. Since you're doing
Okay.
Brazil theme,
Which kind of FAL?
what do you got?
Let's see. Hold on. There's all sorts of stuff. There's
You
Star
ever play
Wars
when
stuff.
RimWorld Weeb?
I have not.
There's everything.
Certainly a lot of people
So
like it.
Hold on, I have to
It's
go through.
kinda, I
Flintlock
think, like,
stuff, FNFA. Yeah, we got. Oh, do you want the FNFAL?
Dwarf Fortressy a little bit?
from the STG 58.
Maybe,
from,
but I think there's a little bit more
DSA,
graphics.
because that's it right there. All right,
Be
so
better in the jungle.
I'm
all
not
right,
entirely
cool.
sure. I've never
Diggs,
really
what
played
do
it
you
myself.
want?
I know about it,
okay,
but I
like
don't
KS
know about it, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you
I get
like
you.
that one, Diggs.
Do that one, then.
Hold on, let's keep going. Oh yeah, like the Flash, shotguns, all the MPs, all the pistols known to man, melee weapons. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on forever.
Give me the links.
Really? Right.
Fucking gun.
We need to choose a weapon and we need to be quick because if we keep adding plus
AK.
ones, we're gonna run out. All right, so AK, simple.
Well, choose my. What about my outfit?
No.
No.
Do you think it's actually gonna matter? It's RimWorld. You will splatter on the. It's there. Oh, my little hat and everything else. My paper doll. Dead. That's how this game works. All right. So equip. Diggs needs.
So
to
there you
get his
go.
anti-
Look at how it
tank
looks.
Gun, and then Goat needs to get the AK. Okay. Once everyone has
This
that.
is this game where you can do a whole bunch of like human organ farming.
Yes. That is this game.
Catch is wearing guinea pig fur jeans in the jungle. What the fuck?
There's also slavery,
Dude, he's
too.
a wild guy.
Oh.
And then Goat is
Yeah.
gonna handle and hunt. That's it. Goat handles animals and he hunts animals. That's his job. Handle and hunt. Diggs will mine.
As you get prisoners
Of course,
out,
his
they'll
name was
load
Diggs
up
and he'll
good
mind.
stuff to stay in Brazil.
Goat,
He might
dude,
be what you
just,
call
all
Weeb,
did
a
was
real
throw up.
digger.
He was like,
Yeah,
It's
but what was
nice.
that stuff coming out of me when I was just chilling by the tree for a second there?
Probably
Fine.
shit.
Probably shit or puke or vomit because of the
Oh, no.
sad state of the everything we have. But don't worry, we have a Roomba that has a mining pick. It just rams
Oh
into
my
the wall
God.
repeatedly. We also just have a bunch of IEDs in the yard. And I'm going to have the crop robots do the first season of taters and what have you. So we can grow rich off of our tater farm.
Hell yeah.
Them
And then
taters.
we can slowly turn it into a phenol plant, make TNT. I mean, spicy medicine. I also
Spicy
realize we have
medicine.
no, entertainment, so these people are gonna lose their fucking minds. You had to shoot your friend's face off because of the mind worms. Yes, but I ate without table. All right, Goat. Will you please? No, Goat won't work on anything. Goat's like
No.
that's not what I do.
I don't feel like it.
Uh,
You know, like you shoot food, and then you know what your reward is? Chores.
I hate your character already. We're slowly building. We have
I
one
hate
sad
your
robot that's,
character
like, trying to
already.
mine through a mountain with all the attractive power of the brave little
Yes.
toaster. No one can
Brave little
construct with
toaster?
that sad robot. That's not good. That's very not good.
Very
what is the
not
name of this
good.
settlement?
Brasilia.
Brasilia?
This is suitably shitty to be Brasilia.
Hey, Catch is building a door.
Wow, look at Catch. Isn't he such a useful, productive member of society?
Go. Why are you playing as just Brazilian nobility, walking around with a top hat and staring at stuff? I'll make you the noble, but I'm going to make you the lightning rod for everything that happens here. When that Spaceborne Empire looks for someone to blame this on, I'll be like that guy. Catch, stop doing that. No, you need to construct things.
I want to move rocks.
No, stop moving rocks. Start welding.
I'm just walking around.
I hate your character, Goat.
I hate your character.
I'm gonna make that fucker work. There's no such Tanstoffel. No such thing as a free launch, bitch. You're gonna work.
Why don't you have me try to tame some animals?
No. Who's gonna be good?
No,
You know what? Let's
hunt
start
them.
small. Let's just start with these gorillas.
No. No. No.
All right. Let's see. Kitties? No. We'll start with mandrills.
Oh God.
A Dwarf Fortress favorite.
A Dwarf Fortress
I think
favorite.
The gorillas might be less bad.
Well, what's it say? No. All right. Yeah. Get out there and tame those mandrills. Don't worry, dude. They're
Don't worry,
harmless.
dude.
All right. Well, what's
Do
the
it.
easiest animal to tame?
Boomalope?
No, that cannot be true. Please do not let that be true.
Please
It
do
makes
not let that be
milk
true.
Chem fuel, which is nice, but it also explodes.
You can milk them for
Oh,
for biodiesel.
Sure, but
For
then
biodiesel?
So let's see. Trainability, none.
I can do any domesticated animals: horse, iguana, rat, or monkey, warg, or guinea pig, or chinchilla.
Okay, monkey, warg, or guinea pig, or chinchilla. We need to find some sad animals for you to practice not getting murdered by animals. Chinchilla? All right, yeah.
I can do chinchillas.
All right, tame that. Tortoise?
There's
Could you?
rats as well.
Oh, yes.
I don't know.
But don't worry. Ooh, a koala. Those are the sweetest animals.
Oh God, those fucking rapists.
You
They do
you
rape.
tamed a chinchilla. Thank Christ. Oh my
Snack one.
Snack one.
Snack
Somebody better
one.
make a pen for it, otherwise it's just gonna wander. Oh, 4 p.m. Time for me to turn in for the night. What a hard day of work.
Fuck off. I hate your character. I hate everything he stands for. I hate it all.
How do you feel about this,
This is
Weeb?
fucking bullshit. Your
I don't know
character
what
is
to feel, to be
terrible.
honest.
Hey, we have IEDs. We can make an IED petting.
It's 4
We
p.m.
could.
Time to go
We
to
could.
bed after a long day's work.
Set up a unfortunate accident for my
It could have
mom.
been. It could
No.
have been a long day. at
No,
work. We won't
not yet.
know.
Not yet.
Now you. Yeah, you still need my manpower to shoot things, huh?
For the moment, yes.
For the moment.
So we're gonna build our cold room so we can have our food, and then we'll put our food in the cold room, and then we can start harvesting. The chinchilla, of course, is enjoying the pin.
Yeah, the massive fucking pen.
Gotta give it the roaming space.
Yeah, man, that's important.
Shut up. Oh, cool. An Imperial
He's
Bolt
not happy
Gibson.
with his friends.
Oh god, it's the Empire. I'm not paying their taxes. They can suck my dick. I'm not paying their fucking taxes. Their Death Star, I don't even believe in that. I think that's a rumor. I don't
That's a
think the Death Star
rumor.
is real at all.
Yeah, it's just a rumor, dude.
Fake news. A planet
Fake
blowing
news?
up moon sphere. What's next, huh?
That planet never existed to begin with.
Yeah,
You make things
Alderaa's
up.
not real.
Alderaa's not real.
Electric butcher, right there, and then I will put an electric stove. This is gonna be the worst place in the world because you guys will be asleep in the corner, and then these robots will be butchering and cutting animals and cooking stuff at the foot of your bed. All right, here we go. Ooh,
Jesus.
Let's add some bills.
Who
Let's
needs
butcher creatures.
sleep
Let's
paralysis
do
even when you
forever.
got that?
Let's define creature as yes, except for not colonists. Actually, should we grind colonists down? No, wait, the Cargonian religion says we shouldn't. I forgot.
I
What a
forgot
nice
about the
little happy
religion
base.
I
It's got all
made.
the things you need.
Not all the things that are good.
It's got hobbit meat. It's got people meat. It's got billiards. There's a floor.
billiards?
Oh, a wanderer has joined. His name is Smarty. All right.
Is he a Smarty?
Whoa, Smarty has a gun. He has a Smarty has a Colt Cobra.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
Oh, and someone's arriving. It's Tom's Tigers. A guy named Sissy and Lollipop.
What the
and
fuck?
Smarty just ran from
What
him.
the
So let's
fuck?
look at Smarty. Smarty follows some other crazy religion that's blind. He has his eyes cut out and a .38 snub-nose revolver.
Oh,
So,
no.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, have you ever watched one of them like samurai movies with Zen Archer?
No, that's fair. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I mean, he's done his. He's got the .38. I mean, all he has to do is point at noise. He doesn't have to like be accurate. I'm just gonna
Doesn't
say
need to
catch
see
out
it.
there with the F and FAL. No, catch fell down because of extreme exhaustion. Never mind. All right, that person's decided to leave. The other people are full of bullets and have decided to leave this plane of existence. We're getting raided again. A new guy joined. He's completely blind and he has a .38 snub nose.
That's great. I see that I am still alive.
You are still alive. You did get stabbed, but you're still alive.
You got stabbed, but you're fine. Just don't bleed out.
The
You'll
Emperor,
live.
the Emperor has just finished his research. Thank you, Emperor.
Thank
He's
you,
researched
Emperor.
rugs. Thank you, Goat. Very cool.
Very cool.
However, we have plenty of weapons. Oh, Goat collapsed because of extreme exhaustion. Yes, he's working outside of his 4 hours a day. It's pretty rough. This guy named Smarty says he's really good. He's not.
He's not lying sack of shit.
Well, he's swinging the picket stuff, and if it feels hard enough, he knows he's found what he's looking for.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, he's just like bang, bang, bang. Oh, that's sandstone. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, that feels like the ore.
That feels
Smarty,
like ore.
You don't need to cook anything. Your job is not to cook. Smarty, who told you could cook it? No cooking. No cooking.
No cooking,
hunting.
Smarty.
Can you imagine him hunting? Just some blind guy out in the woods with a .38? Just
Oh,
like
Jesus.
fanning it? No, just fanning it.
Fanny, despite it being double action.
Oh,
no. I mean, just like back and forth, just pointing it, and then like there's some movement, and you just hear pistol noises.
He shoots at sounds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's all he can do. Is you hear the leaves crash, and he just puts rounds into it.
Don't worry, there won't be a radiation event to kill off all the wildlife you depend on to live.
I know. I had that happen
What
once.
always happens.
Well, I had a Fallout event where I was in a bunker, and I was like, nothing can touch me. And then the Fallout event was caking and killing all of the solar and everything outside slowly, and then it was eating away at everyone, and they were just becoming slowly cancered. And the last person I had who survived like year 3 of this fucking thing, like got Alzheimer's from it.
Oh.
So the next people who came in find this gibbering old man just going like, Bill
Cosby?
and they're like, oh, what happened here? All right, we're slowly starting to build this power block up because, oh God, Smarty's like, I'm recreation deprived. Bitch, I built you a billiard table. I bought an arcade machine from a weapons vendor. There is a chess table, steel, poor. There are many statues. You better knock that shit off. He's just having an insult spree. He's having a bad day.
One
Goat
bad
and Smarty
day.
had a social fight.
Did I get beat up by a blind man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, you did.
Strangely, you're the one that didn't see that coming.
Roland was a warrior from a distant K-class sun with an urban mech for hire, fighting to be done.
That was something, all right.
Mhm. That's part 1. There's another part, but we're gonna watch that next time we do a stream.
Set out for the war zone, join the
Then we got
bloody
something good to end on. Something really good. About something really bad.
65 to 80 in the third succession war, with the fingers on the trigger, knee deep in the gore.
I thought Bill Cosby already was released on bond because they railroaded him.
And left a trail of
He went to
flames.
Texas. I thought. Unless I'm wrong. I don't remember.
Get to Solaris game.
But I was pretty sure he went to Texas. For being in Philly. Because it was proven like the way they did it was wrong. I mean, there is cases of him like actually doing the things, but still the way they handled it was like wrong, like really wrong.
Houses built to hire him, Capellans and the rest. For of all the Irby jockeys, Roland was the best. Until Comstar decided they wanted
Credits.
Roland
Look at all the people
dead.
that fucking fund Black
Stand
Panther
back,
Legion.
stabbed Capellans,
Jesus, dude.
Blew off Roland's head. Roland, the headless Irby jockey, the Innisphere's bravest son.
Also talking about BattleTech, you hear that?
I do hear that, yes.
Muzzle flash of a cut down AC-10. And the muzzle flash of a cut down AC-10.
Concerned sponsors? Shrieking Muppet, that's a name.
Search the systems for that Comstar on the ring.
I'm channeling my inner Fallout boy. TM?
Oh no.
Roland fired his jump jets and he didn't make a sound. He just smashed that Comstar puppet down into the ground.
It's Skeletor. Turgoth, Spaceman Wizard. Coffee Fetch Quest people? Holy shit. There's so many.
It's still going.
Mm-hmm. Holy fuck. Stephen King? What? Leroy Leonidas? Frug. Excuse me. Frug. TV. Lagcat.
And he's Comstar's greatest fear.
Unwavering Gravy? Where's that one? Let's see. People who give me money for no reason expect nothing from it. These people. And my respect towards auxiliary. Woo! That was a lot of people. Holy shit.
That was a fuck ton
Hi
of
there.
people.
Want to join the Legion? Send Helgers to Black Prince. Not interested in joining Super? Yep. Twitch? Yeah. Get all the stuff. Holy shit. Such is the way of Black's Legion auxiliary. Have fun. There's a lot of shit there at the end of the videos covered it up. Anyway, time to end on something good but bad.
The Saints Row reboot is an abomination.
Yep.
This game makes Ubisoft look competent. I hear people keep saying that this game feels like it's from the late 2000s, but truth be told, that's insulting to games from the late 2000s.
Yeah.
Because Saints Row 2 is 1,000 times the
Fuck
game
yeah.
this is.
Yep.
Saints Row 4 is about 250 times the game this is. There are so many things wrong with this game that I couldn't possibly address all of them in this video because this game won't be relevant in about another week.
Yeah,
So I guess
it really fell off in relevance
Volition
real quick.
decided to take the if it ain't broke,
That's
break
right.
it approach with this one. This game said fun? No, not on our watch. So they remove meat shields, increase HP, block many fun mechanics behind grindy progression that takes far longer than the 6-hour story to unlock, and then force you to choose which
6 hours story?
Yep. At any time. And as a
Wow.
they lock takedowns to a meter so that you can't do them whenever you want. And on top of all that, this AI is so incompetent, so afraid of ever actually challenging the player or doing anything that would make them feel remotely alive that it makes the insane AI from Saints Row 2 look like HAL 9000. Now let's talk about driving. What a hoot. Physics? More like fuck it, because
More
that's
like
what the
fuck it.
developers said when they were programming this trash. Motorcycles can send trucks flying, cars explode and send parts shooting into space, cars can do front flips.
Holy
and,
shit.
You actually want weight to your cars? What are you, a bigot? Are you body shaming?
Are you body shaming the car?
Don't apply the laws of physics, and it's only made worse because of how many crutches they gave the
Wow.
artificial imbeciles. Does the AI keep crashing while pursuing you? Well, the developers will just despawn, respawn,
Wow.
teleport, and enter them into
What
a
the
10th
fuck?
year
Yeah.
instead of just making a semi-functional AI like
Yep.
they did 13 years ago. And as one final fuck you, they don't even have to listen to physics at all. But
Nope.
truth be told, I'm envious of the AI because they don't have to listen to this radio. The radio in this game is god-awful. This is best represented by a song called I Left My Wallet in El Segundo. This song is so bad, I thought this was some high-level satire and that this was made in the studio. And don't even get me
El Segundo is
started
by
on
a
the
Tribe Called
commercials.
Quest, by the
These
way.
aren't
It's
just
actually a
stepping
decent
down,
song,
this
but
is
I'm sure that
falling
whatever
off a
cover they
cliff.
would made in this
Satire
game was
is
dog
completely
shit.
lost on these writers, but that's probably because their number one priority when writing comedy is safety. This
Yep.
cringe-inducing humor makes kids shows look edgy.
Yep.
Very quickly, I'd like to retouch on customization. This game feels like they always meant to have the lady boss as the only non-customizable character, and then after getting backlash, they just decided
Look at that
to
fucking
ham-fist it
character.
back in. And for what's supposed
Oh
to be
my
the best
God.
customization ever,
Lady
the
Boss was
clothing
bad.
is scarce, spread into way too many stores, and then the only two stores that old fans know are locked in the end-to-end game that none of
Woo!
them will reach. The only thing worse is the
Jesus.
gun customization. When you level up your guns, they don't change visually at all at any level.
What?
Once
Yep.
again, 9 years ago,
Yep.
back when Volition even still had half a brain cell,
Yep.
they knew to include that. But worse than the gun customization is the open world. I called this shit. It's piss filter galore. You can't go into most buildings. And in fact, some shops will have a building, but then you shop at the shack in front of the building.
Wow.
The streets are barren, and what little AI liveliness you do get has the depth of a North Korean grocery store. And speaking of stepping down from
fuck,
old
dude.
titles,
Yeah.
let's talk about side activity. The side activities start with you driving from point A to point B, and they evolve into the endgame activities, which are exactly the same.
Same.
The best ones are the ones where the objective comes to you, because at least that means the pain will be over soon. The only
Yeah.
mission that did play differently was insurance fraud, and that was glitched out so hard for me that no cars were driving
Oof.
on the road, and I had to spend 15 minutes on each mission throwing myself at cars in the Kmart parking lots. Then I had to do that 6 more times, because to complete a venture in this game, you have to 100% each
Imagine
activity,
that.
whether you like it
Oh
or
my
not.
God.
There are anti-fun mechanics, but this is just a straight up anti-Christ mechanic.
Yeah.
This shit is unholy. And before I get to the story, this game's got more bugs in it than
Look
a
at it.
Bug's Life. I know every
Oh
member
my
of the
gee.
Saints Row subreddit received a bug-free copy, but I did not. I got all of it. Crashing,
Ooh.
T-posing, AIs not moving during a red alert, floating heads, the enemies having invincibility frames, shops turning into prison cells, and my personal favorite, in the beginning of the game, you can hop off of your motorcycle and it will crash the enemy AI's brains so that they're forced to just blankly stare at you as you kill them. I'd like to pause the video right here to remind you, this game is $60. Anyways,
Oh.
Yeah.
we have to now talk about the story.
Kevin is shirtless. I don't know why.
The writing in this game
That's a
came
writer
when
who
they
said
went to their
that.
local kindergarten and gave the kids 1 hour each day to just go ham at it. Then went to Twitter and let them proofread it to remove anything that may be remotely offensive
Funny,
or
yep.
creative. And for some reason, I can't put my finger on it. I just can't pay as much attention to this character as I can to this one.
Yeah,
mean,
I don't know
this
what it
one
is.
I'm at attention.
Yes, me too.
But then this one I'm spacing out. I don't know
Same.
what it is.
I don't know what it
writing
is.
Yeah.
steps out of the constant cliches, you get situations like this right here.
Look at
One
this shit.
mission, it's, we do this for the people, the saints are everyone. And then 2 missions later, you're blowing up countless civilians outside a mall.
Yep.
These characters are the definition of cliche hypocrites that say they believe one thing, then do the complete opposite, with not a hint of satire that would signify that this was actually intentional. Also, because the main story is only 6 hours, everything feels rushed. There's no build up to kill antagonists, it just suddenly happens. In fact, they don't even build
This
up
guy doesn't even
most of
fucking talk the entire
antagonist leaders.
game.
I have no clue who he's killing right now. You get to see none of what your actions do to the other factions. You don't even get to officially destroy any
Imagine,
faction, and they
Weeb.
don't give
Imagine
any
this is the game they
hard-hitting
made.
reason that
It's true.
legitimately
It's real. It's
motivates
not a
the
lie.
player and
They
makes
made
the
this.
kill
Not a
feel
lie.
satisfying in the end. But hey, maybe they
Somebody-
just saved all
somebody
that
said
for
this
the
was a
DLC,
good idea to put
right?
out.
The only character I can relate to in this game
Here we go.
is the guy that walked head-on into a train, because that's what I want to do every time I hear the cast make any joke. Twitter people try to say that this humor is just like the old games, but anyone that has played them knows that that is completely false. Even the gaming journalists are aware of it. The old humor actually subverted expectations instead of just going, oh shit, no shirt guy? Oh, he doesn't have a shirt again? Oh my god.
Oh,
I can't believe it.
so
You got it. That
funny.
was a good one. The
15
old
minutes
humor
earlier, the same
wasn't
joke.
afraid of offending everyone,
Yep.
because that's how satire work. This new humor is straight out of the unfunny asylum that has a hee ha ha or board of real funny guys that make sure everyone can be a part of every joke.
That's not how
and there's
jokes
no
work.
Punching down? It doesn't sound right. These jokes would barely offend a nun, and as a result,
Oh,
this
wow.
is the end product you can expect.
Here we go.
miss nacho night. I'm in line for nachos right now. I really wanted those nachos. Just wanted some damn nachos.
That's
Thank
not
God.
funny.
Fuck,
Now, what about those
finally,
nachos?
Let's talk about the ending. But hang on one second. Hey Siri, remind me. I called this shit. This is arguably the best part about this game, but definitely not.
Oh,
And you know what? For the hell of it, somebody asked me to rewrite the ending because of how bad it is. So this next Fleekazoid Deluxe cut goes out to that guy. Roll it. Volition, you piece piece of shit. You've been posting cringe for the last 10 years. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? You bury me under a mountain of dirt in the beginning, then that turns into a shallow pool at the end? Do you guys even read what you're writing? Are you able to?
Yep.
The big bad final boss's motivation is becoming the bestest friend of your friend group?
That's awful.
You are on some Care Bears type shit. You
Bam.
keep showing this cat as a part of the team as well. Is that one of your guys' jokes again? Jesus. Where'd you find these writers? Off the lot of She-Hulk? Truth be told, you're a lost cause. I wanted to love this game because I love this series.
Yeah, a lot of people
but
do
time
love
and
Saints
time
Row.
again, you have ignored the fans, and now you release this piece of shit that was written by children for children that takes every last thing that is Saints Row and burns it into fucking ash.
Oh, what's
until
up,
the only
Tetsuya?
recognizable thing about this empty husk of a
Welcome
game
to
is
cringe.
the packaging that you can find completely in stock.
It's still in stock. The packaging's still there.
Collapses, make sure you take this franchise into the grave with you, so I don't have to come back and do this shit again.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Saints Row died after 3. That's all I know.
Like you said, 4 is even a better game than this.
Right? Like,
and 4 had its issues
at least
too.
4 kept the vein of silliness.
Yes,
like,
it did,
a
because
little
there's
bit.
fucking aliens in that game, and you're
like
the president.
It's like, okay, this is outrageous and, you know, like, illogical, but at least I can play it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they
Exactly.
destroyed everything. Now you have to. Now you can only live in the virtual world. Like, okay, that's kind of cringe, but if I could go back in time and tell a much younger Weebler the horrors
of what
that comes.
what comes, you're like, okay, this game isn't that bad.
You know what? This game might be actually AAA. Hot shit.
It might be, because it becomes this
I just have to show him like a 5-minute video of this, and just to have him hate more than he does.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
Dude, like I saw like the trailer for it, and I'm like, this is going to be SJW cringe.
And it is.
But boy, was I wrong. It's super
cringe.
SJW
Yep,
cringe.
it is. It 100% is.
Even SJWs are like, all right, come on, nigga. This is too much. Come on, nigga. What are you doing?
They are. All right. With that, we come to the end of Fans of Fiction. So thank you, Weeb, for joining me as always, and
thank you for having me on.
Pain, as usual. Pain. Besides that, I'm going to do a little show like I usually do, and then we'll be done. Don't forget the movie caption contest, movie picture, and movie hammer are going to the Discord, so be sure to play those. And come back on my channel tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with me and Gray.
For the good show.
Yeah, Case of the Mondays.
Where Gray always turns up.
Yes, he does.
Unlike this show, where Weeb does not.
True.
That guy's a dick.
I'm the bigger dick, though, so it's okay. All right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace.